Okay, because I did have some interest in the Cotton Candy Monster after last week's Hunters Hangout show, decided to put together a quick little video here. It's not going to be a step-by-step instructions because unfortunately I didn't take the time to videotape that. But I do have pictures of each step as guys kind of going through with the process. I'm going to go ahead and start off here with just a one page. It's just a quick little diagram of the measurements and so forth that I used when making the cotton candy monster. Obviously, it's not to scale, but I did include any measurements as well as indicators as far as parts what you may need, elbows, T-joints, and so forth. This particular image here is the lower half. This is the part with obviously the legs, arms, the body, as well as the support for the cotton candy cone, which is on the instruction page on the first image there. Whenever you go through the steps here and you notice that the top one has the couple little notches cut on the ends, that's whenever you do put the cone on, you can take the embroidery ring and slip it up over top of those notches, help hold it up in place. Again, there's measurements on the first image are included here, but if you notice the top two four-way joints, just use a scrap piece of PVC pipe between the two to connect those together. That way, there's not really any distance between the two. They're just basically butted right up against each other. I do also have the support pole coming out the back. You'll see that's the pieces going back towards the cabinets there. That is obviously to help stand him up in a position. That piece is about 31 inches long, give or take. Uh, there again, it's a piece I actually cut off and attached after I had everything put together because I realized he wasn't going to be standing up on his own very well. Here's an image with the actual cone part attached, and you can see where the embroidering is over top of the notched part again to help hold it up in place. This is the picture of the top section. It basically is just a single piece of PVC pipe. It's got the cross sections going across the top. It is chicken wire. Those are the 10-inch embroidery hoops. Basically, all I did was cut the chicken wires close to that to get it around that embroidery hoop as I could. Kind of trimmed it down. I did use zip ties to help tighten it up a little bit better because obviously an embroidery hoop's not made for chicken wire; it's made for material, so it did have a little bit of a gap in there. I do have a couple holes cut on each side. That's where the top cross piece is going through to help hold that into place. Now on the very top of that, I did add a piece of foam board as well as just a couple scrap squares of just plain foam that I had sitting around the house just to add that little bit of a dome to the top. It's easier than trying to use a bunch of batting to fill it up. Just use the foam in there. Now the first layer of the cotton candy is quilt batting. Comes in a roll typically. This is all one solid piece. I did cut a smaller circle to go around the top, just laid it over the square pieces of foam, then wrapped the second piece around the cotton candy monster. I went around like twice for this just to help give it some bulk into the cotton candy portion. And then I did use some white duct tape just to kind of help seal the two pieces, the top part and the um, larger pieces together. After that, I just took some spray glue and pillow fill. Started tearing the pillow fill out of the bag. Hit the quilt batting with some spray glue and stuck the batting onto the uh, quilt batting, the pillow fill onto the quilt batting. And after I was done, I just sprayed the whole thing in neon pink, including the body, the arms and the leg pieces on the bottom, and the cotton candy portion on top. The eyes, nose, and mouth are actually made out of black felt. I went online, did a pumpkin face templates, and found a really cool one, printed it off, cut it out of the black felt, and just spray glued it on there. The hands that are on here are the toy clapper hands. They didn't work out too well. I am going to upgrade that portion. I got a couple end caps I'm going to put on, and I got some little springy hands that are on those, like the headband things that people wear, St. Patrick's Day and so forth, that I'm going to actually put into the ends there to make the hands a little bit bigger, and also to give them more of a carnival clownish look. Um, on the hand portion. Now, at this point, if you do have any questions, definitely feel free to comment down below and be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Uh, and also feel free to subscribe as well. Do hope to be putting some more videos up here in the very near future with some of the builds that we're currently working on. Thank you very much and keep your haunt on.